So I'm back with more videos for a series about anxiety. And today I want to talk about the difference between frontal lobe anxiety versus amygdala-based anxiety. So there are two major types of factors that are basically triggering the type of anxiety that you're experiencing. One is linked to the stories you're telling yourself, or basically the imagined scenarios that your mind is cooking up and thinking of that could happen in the future. And those anxious thoughts produce anxious feelings. And that's basically based on your frontal lobe. So your frontal lobe is largely responsible for your imagination. And let's say you're on your way to a social networking event and you're afraid that something bad's going to happen, you're not going to have a good time, people aren't going to like you. All of those imagined scenarios that your brain cooks up, that's your frontal lobe. Now, your amygdala-based anxiety is basically your body anxiety. It's that instantaneous response that might well up in your body where you seem to have no context for what's triggering you. Now, this can still happen at a frontal lobe, from a frontal lobe-based anxiety perspective, if you're not really that aware of your thoughts. But those immediate responses where suddenly anxiety just seems to pop out of nowhere, that's usually amygdala-based anxiety. A good example of how our amygdala sort of can trigger or can come online very quickly is if you've ever been scared because somebody jumps out from like behind a door or tries to scare you in some way, and you react, your whole body reacts before your mind can actually think about interpreting the experience. That's amygdala based anxiety in that moment. That's that fight or flight response that comes online very quickly. And you need to know the difference between frontal lobe anxiety and amygdala based anxiety to know how to properly manage your anxiety. So stay tuned, because in the next video I'm going to give you some strategies for each.